So we're able to relax and let go, and this, of course, is, moving, forward in the history of the Dharma up to the Sangha Mahamudra by the Tibetan teacher Tilopa. What he says, it's very, very clear. He says, do absolutely nothing. Do nothing with the body but relax. And indeed, this is probably a central focus of the teaching that I do. Now, look, having said that, it's one thing to get the upright alignment that allows us to relax. For relaxation to continue over time, this is what we find. We need to start allowing very subtle, constant, spontaneous motion to come through the body in resilient response to every breath we take, so that breath, in a sense, like a string of dominoes, it can cause motion, transmitted motion through every joint in the body. This again, it's utterly natural. It's not like something that you do. It's just that you let go. And those motions, very amoeba-like, start happening. If we hold back on those motions, this is when we get into the frozen stillness. It blocks the current of the life force. It blocks, frankly, the progression of the Dharma. And we stay, very, very stuck. So with this aspect of the posture of meditation, we go back to the Satipatthana Sutra. I've been obsessed with this text for many, many decades now. And it's the opening that I'm particularly interested in, where it's a sequence of instructions on breath that the Buddha gives. It starts off by paying attention to the breath at the front of the body. That's what many of us know, focusing, concentrating on the nose, on the nostrils, the front belly wall, but it does not stop there. The Buddha then goes on to suggest that we become much more sophisticated in our awareness of the nuances, the shadings of breath. And then finally, this opening passage culminates in what I've always found an altogether remarkable statement, that as you breathe in through the whole body. It's not just focusing on an isolated part of the body. It's the awareness of breath actually involving breathing through the whole body. Now, to do that, two simple things are necessary. First of all, we have to give ourselves permission to actually feel, to actually awaken the awareness of feeling presence in the body. Now, what am I getting at with this? And everybody can do this, who's watching this. Just hold out a hand. I always do this in retreats often. Start here. If you hold out a hand and you just start paying attention to what's going on in the hand, it doesn't take people long. Maybe we start with, oh, I can feel air over it, or it feels heavy. But it doesn't take most people long to start realizing that, whoa, a whole lot is going on in that hand. There are these minute little pinprick blips of constantly changing sensation. And look, I'm very clear, we're not pulling bunnies out of a hat here. It's just, this is the level of bodily awareness that we've gotten literally out of touch with. That when we're lost in thought, we suppress this. So in a sense, the work I'm doing, or what I'm bringing to the cushion, is shifting from that place of being lost in thought to being extremely present in body. So the first thing, we want to awaken the awareness from head to foot of the entire body, feeling it, what it is, shimmering, pulsating. It's all sensation and space. The second part, what we want to do, the Buddha is suggesting that we breathe through the entire body. We have to, as I was just suggesting, when we let go in really deeply relaxed states, breath becomes like a force, like the same kind of force that causes waves to form in the ocean. It's a force that can make its transmitted way through the entire body exactly the way that a wave makes its way through a body of water. So in this way, in this deeply, deeply relaxed condition, we let go of the holding, the frozen stillness, and body stays very amoeba-like, breath to breath to breath. And through this, deep kinds of layers of holding, both at the level of body, physical tensions in the body, and the level of contractions in the mind, come to the surface of awareness, and they just start letting go over a period of time. So what I'm keen on doing is getting people to enter into this practice and then just let go, and go for the ride and traverse all the different domains and dimensions of experience that are naturally going to come up as a result of doing that.